Hey there, Danny K coming to you from Danny K Gym and Wellness. Today's tip is about having the right attitude. Struggle with it through every aspect of life, whether it's, a job, a friendship, relationship, working out, nutrition. I mean, you always have to have the right kind of attitude. Sometimes, we struggle with that, and it's okay. It's okay to have a negative attitude, but the thing is, you can't stay in the negative attitude. You got to find some way to get that negative or that bad attitude or whatever out and trudge forward to to be positive and to find that right attitude. So with working out, with nutrition, if you always and there's a couple people at the gym that can attest to this. If you say something negative about yourself, you owe me $1. Of course, the money goes to Relay. I don't pocket the money or anything like that. But so, I try and have the right and good and positive attitude at the gym. Because people are down on themselves. They're hard on themselves. And, it seems like that's just like human nature, unless you're some cocky, arrogant son of a you-know-what, and still that is, they're making up for something. So they're making up for some sort of lacking area in their life if they have to be so damn cocky and arrogant. However, so there is a couple of people that can attest to, what I'm talking about. When they come into the gym, if they say something negative about themselves, I'm fat, or I'll never do that, or I'll never be able to do that, or, only in my dreams, or whatever, I make them owe me $1. They give me $1 for every negative thing that they say about themselves. So, because if you continually tell yourself that, you're not worthy, or you're not, or that you'll never, get the weight off, or you'll never be able to eat proper, or you'll never be able to do a push-up, or you'll never be able to do a pull-up, or whatever it might be, you're never going to be able to do that. And like I said, sometimes, we do think that about ourselves, but, it's okay to, think that in sometimes, or sometimes even say it. But if we say that, more and more we say it, because we are human. So, but the more and more we say those things that are negative and put ourselves down, the more we will believe it. So, we are what we, kind of like you are what you eat kind of thing. So, if you're feeding yourself that kind of BS, then that's what you're going to be. Thoughts become things. So if you think, that you're, fat and you'll never get thin, or you'll never lose the weight, or you think that you will never be able to do a push-up or a pull-up, you won't be able to, so, and like I said, we're humans, so sometimes those thoughts go through our brains, but we can't keep those thoughts there. And, and that's why, when I hear those thoughts being vocalized at the gym, they owe me $1, because then hopefully when the thought comes to their head, then they'll be like, oh, nope, I'm not going to owe Danny $1. I'm going to say something positive. Right now, at this point in time, I am unable to do a push-up, but I'm going to try. Right now I am unable to do a pull-up, but I'm going to try. So those are the things that we have to do. We have to get in the right mindset, oh, I'll never be able to run on the treadmill. No, try to run on the treadmill, walk on the treadmill at least. And then, just even at that small walk pace, try and jog a little bit just to kind of get the feel of it. So always try, get yourself out of that comfort zone, and always try to do something that you think that you will never be able to do. A lot of times we're afraid of rejection. Trust me, I've had enough rejection in my life to last me the rest of my life, but I know that, I'm close to 46 years old, so I know that I have, Lord willing, at least 20, 30 more years that I will probably be rejected on some level, in some way, and it's just a part of life. So, if we sit back and think, well, I don't want to do that because I'm going to get rejected. I don't want to do that because I'm going to get rejected, or, I'm just going to stay back here in my, negative self, because if I think something positive and then someone rejects me because of that, screw the people and think about what you want, what you feel you deserve, what you truly feel you want to feel deserving of, and go after it. You know, I mean, rejection is a part of life, and we've all been, you know, rejected in some way, shape, or form, whether it's a job, relationship, you know, even, you know, the people that come through my door and justice doesn't, you know, let them pet them. That's rejection, you know, but you still try. You're still trying to get justice to pet you. So, you know, I mean, rejection is a part of life. And does it suck? Hell yeah, it sucks. Trust me. I know about that. But, you know, do you stop trying? No. You know, maybe find another way to, you know, get around that, you know, just, you know, but just, if we try to stay away from things because we're afraid of getting rejected, or we're afraid to, you know, try and you know, so you try to lose 10 pounds in a month and you only lost 7. Hey, true, you didn't make the 10, but you did make the 7. How about that? You know what I mean? So the attitude is everything. So, you know, like I said, we're human, so we are going to think negative thoughts sometimes. We are going to be, you know, in a negative place sometimes. We are going to be in a bad attitude kind of place. But the thing is, we can't stay there. We have to find some way to get ourselves out of that. And, you know, and once you're out of that, it's good, you know, and you've passed it. You're, you know, granted, you know, a little couple of days down the road, couple of months down the road, you're going to get rejection again, or you're going to have a bad attitude again. You know, I mean, that's just part of life, the ebbs and flows of life. But the thing is, if we look back on, you know, everything that we've been through, we're here because of everything that we've been through. We are the people and the persons that we are because of what we've been through. And it didn't kill us. You know, yeah, and sometimes, you know, certain things may have felt like, you know, we're going to die, but we didn't, you know. We plunged, you know, we trudged through it, and we got through it. And, you know, we're here, and we're stronger, learned, you know, and stuff like that. So attitude is everything with everything that we do in life, especially with working out, you know. And I know, like, you know, we feel a lot of times that we can't do this or we can't do that. You know, we're not worthy of losing the weight, or we're not worthy of, you know, whatever it might be, but you are worth it. And, you know, I'm here to tell you that everybody, if you can think it, and if it's in your heart and you can think it and you want it, if you want it bad enough, you will get it. And just, if you want it bad enough, and if you do want it, and if you say to yourself that you want it and you deserve it, even if you don't feel you deserve it, just keep telling yourself that you deserve it. And eventually you'll feel that you deserve it, because thoughts become things. So if you keep saying that you're not worthy, that you don't deserve it, that you can't lose the weight, that you can't do this, or that you can't get that job, you never will. Because there's nothing in you that tells you that you can get it. So even if you don't feel that you can't get that job, just tell yourself you can get that job. If you feel that you can't lose weight, tell yourself, I will lose weight. I will lose, even if it's 1 pound this month, I will lose weight. And you will. And if you try hard enough to lose 1 pound in a month, you will lose more than just 1 pound in a month. And you'll see it. And then you'll start believing it. So believe in yourself. As hard as it may be at times or whatever, just always, always, always try and believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, others will believe in you as well. You don't rely on other people to believe in you. You believe in you. If you want something, go get it. Keep telling yourself. It's all about the attitude. It's all about having the right attitude. I can lose weight. I will lose weight. I can do a push-up. I can do a pull-up. It might take you a month or two to do a push-up, a real good, honest to goodness, you know, push-up. But the thing is, don't ever stop trying. And don't ever let anyone sit there and say, you'll never get a push-up. Because thoughts become things. So think positive, get that right attitude, and you can do it. Stay in tune, stay informed, stay motivated. Bye.